teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Nick Richards out there with Durant, and it's done in at the small forward.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
Outside Holiday. Brown outside. 5 on the clock. Back to Tatum. Drills the three-pointer.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from range.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Outside Holiday. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
RJ, we've seen multiple all-star games for Jaylen Brown. Can he become a superstar?
Well, to me, if you've got a finals MVP in your back pocket on your resume, you are now a superstar, and Jaylen Brown is that.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Gotta respect the range of Holiday if you're the D, showing he can hurt you from that area.
Offensive rebound. Richards passes to Beal. Dunn looking over the floor. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot. And Durant, here we go. There's Beal with the 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Boston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Shoots. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Durant's shot is good.
And Durant, so dangerous as a scorer. He can shoot it from D, also beat you off the dribble there. He just stops and pops.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
And putting his long arms there to good use. Porzingis has a large catch radius on those alley-oops.
Here's Booker. Done outside. And done with the slam.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Booker in the corner. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And these are the type of shots that are just so easy for Booker. These short corner triples, these right here, best shot in basketball.
And here's Brown outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. KD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry. Not just the 3 of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin, they certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do. Now done. Bradley Beal missing from long range. Phoenix no good that time either. Outside Tatum. Outside Porzingis. Tatum dishes to Brown. This one for 3. Done with some nice D. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Kept alive. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Holiday with it. They'll bring it up for Boston. It's a 3-point game. No good. That would have tied it.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Now here's Durant. And Beal kicks to Booker. He gets it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. O'Neal is out there with Plumlee, and it's Jones in at the point guard. Sinks the three-pointer. Tatum's got 6 points.
Taking matters into his own hands, Tatum gets those 3 points back in a hurry.
And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Beal, the pass to Allen. Tries the spin move from downtown. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Austin's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Hauser the pass to Tatum. Lets the three fly. Here's Pritchard. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Jones looking for an opening. Offline with his three. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. A shot by Pritchard, no good. The Suns leading. It's Allen on the wing. Outside, Beal. Shoots it up. And the Suns miss again. The Celtics shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Pritchard, the three-pointer, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. On the basket by Jones.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
And he gets the bucket.
And that's how you want to get Horford his touches, within the flow of the offense, preferably right off the catch.
There's O'Neal with the three. And Horford pulls it down. Celtics trail by 3. Tatum with it. Jones covering. Takes the three. Beal pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And here is Tatum after the three-pointer from Bradley Beal. Horford, no luck.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Jones from outside. Nobody near Allen. Another three for Phoenix.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Pass to Pritchard. Takes a three. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Pritchard's got 6.
For real, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
They get it back. A kick out to O'Neal. There's the triple. Gets the three-pointer to fall. O'Neal's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Suns.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Suns leading by 9. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That is his first foul of the game. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Micic, he's checked in for the Suns. 47 seconds left in the first half. From outside the arc. And it's White with the rebound. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And stolen by White. Launches a three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. There's O'Neal with the three. It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics trail by 6. And Holiday kicks to Cornette. Porzingis passes to Holiday. Fires the three from past the arc. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You've got to like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Boston 5. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. Over in the corner, White. A miss that time. Would have put him up. El Phoenix shooting around 41% on the night. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark. Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Booker with no one around. Traps in the tray. Booker's got 12 points in the game.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Tatum for the lead. The offensive rebound outside Holiday. Celtics passing it around from deep. Connects from three-point range. Holiday's got the lead up to 3 now for Boston.
And I love Holiday's shot selection. Fantastic at realizing when he should shoot off the catch.
Porzingis with the steal. Tatum on the wing. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And the All-Star, Devin Booker, an incredible scoring guard.
Since the moment he got drafted by the Phoenix Suns, he has been a beacon of consistency. Every single year he gets better. Every single year he adds something to his game. That's why Devin Booker is one of the best guards in this league.
Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Lee. Tatum on the wing. 6 points for him. There's Brown with the 3. Rebound by the Suns. KD's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Dunn. Moves back up. Brings it out to Booker. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Tatum. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight on the wing. Brown. 1:44 left in the third. And here's Tatum for 3. It's rebounded by Booker.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Durant kicks to Lee. Back to Durant. Lee sets a screen for KD. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Richards passes to Dunn. Durant with a screen on Brown. Over in the corner, Lee. Kicks it out to Booker. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Booker's got 18 points in the game.
This is Booker's role. He is consistent at looking for his own shot.
Holiday gets the bucket.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Dunn with a screen on Tatum. KD's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. The Suns making a switch here. Holes checked in. 41 seconds left to play in the third. Booker with a deep 3. Booker is feeling it from deep range with that one.
Oh, the ever-expanding range of Devin Booker, making you pick him up pretty much at half court.
To the wing on the left. 3-pointer, Horford. And Bull pulls it down. Phoenix leading by 3. Lee kicks to Bull. And here's KD for 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got his 5th rebound in this one. For 3. They get it back. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
5 seconds left here in the third quarter. The tray. And the 3 ball is good. 9 points in the game so far. And so after 3 quarters of play and some great offensive output, this one. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter feet.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. O'Neal is out there with Dunn. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Plumlee. And it's Jones in at the 1 spot. Here's Hauser. And again, Boston with the triple.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy 3s at this stage of the game.
O'Neal finds Jones. Into the lane. The kick out to O'Neal. Booker is screen on Craig. O'Neal wide open. It's good from long range. And the Suns lead by 2.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
And here's Tatum for 3. It's rebounded by Booker. Booker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jones, that's for 2. Rebounded by the Celtics. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. And here's Tatum for 3. It's hauled in by Dunn. Jones kicks to Booker. Puts up a deep 3. Dunn outside. No good from outside. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Pritchard passes to Craig. Here's Hauser. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. Drew Holiday checked in for Torrey Craig. Bull. He's checked in for the Suns. Bradley Beal comes in for Dunn. The shot by Holiday, no good. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Out of bounds, he'll go to the Suns. So for the Suns, Nick Richards, he's checked in for Bull. Durant comes in for O'Neal, and it's done in for Tyus Jones. Booker up top, guarded by Holiday. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Nice move. Outside for Durant. Clock at 4. Durant cleans it from distance.
Slick shot by Durant. Gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
White, wide open. He fired. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
And here's Booker from the arc. And it's White with the rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And they double up Brown from downtown. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from White.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And the defense has to know that taking away his three is the #1 priority. And he's hurt them all game long with that shot. It makes no sense.
Durant against Porzingis. Left side, KD. The three. Sinks the triple. And the Suns lead by 5.
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
Holiday with it. Now Beal defending. And it's White missing.
Questionable shot selection in that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
KD passes to Dunn. Back to Durant. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The 3-point stroke is off.
Out to White. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Richard.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Durant with another miss. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
Back to Holiday. From past the arc. They grab their own miss. Porzingis inside. He's guarded by Booker. Brown finds Holiday. Launches it from deep. The rebound by Richards. And taken away by Brown. There's the 3. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Taken away by Holiday. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from downtown. Outside, KD. Yep, it's good.
Nice little draw up there from the inbounds.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks.
Thank you.
For Greg Anthony.
exciting for us and the fans, BA, but exhausting for the defenses. I mean, it should be a high-scoring affair, up-tempo, windshield wiper quality. Expect a lot of substitutions to keep things fresh.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Washington out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Thompson. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. Irving against Holiday. Thompson outside. From the arc. Porzingis grabs the board. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Porzingis from deep. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
I think you've got to run Porzingis off of his shots. I mean, you can't let him get comfortable because he'll knock him down.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. And the point of emphasis in the game plan against Anthony Davis was to simply be more physical inside. Coach said we have to force him outside the paint and make him shoot those mid to long range shots. Sounds like they're willing to give up the outside shot to keep Davis from dominating the paint.
Okay, thank you, Allie. The three from Thompson. Dallas, no good that time either. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Tatum. From outside the arc. Davis with the defensive effort. The Mavericks have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Now Irving. To halt the run. Sinks it from distance.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
And here's Brown for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And it's Irving missing.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Holiday passes to Brown. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Outside Irving. Thompson left side. Gafford with a screen on Holiday. Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
And that was from the parking lot. You got to be impressed with how accurate Thompson is from way outside.
There's Tatum with the 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 5. Back to Irving. It's stolen by Holiday. And they're on the run. Tatum with it. Gafford picks him up. Thompson against White. Back to Tatum. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And the Celtics making a change here. Warford's checked in. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The 3 from Washington. And Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Warford can't hit. Mavericks trail by 5. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Celtics. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Hauser comes in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Fires the 3. Dallas no good that time either. Celtics lead by 5. There's 48 seconds left in the first. Austin again missing. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor. Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Pass to Brown. Back to Pritchard. It's Brown on the wing. The three. And the three-pointer goes. Brown's got 6 points.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
Dinwiddie passes to Christie. Here's Marshall. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Pass to Pritchard. Screen by Horford. Gets it off. Oh, it's good! Are you kidding me?
Oh, my goodness.
And so it's Boston finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Well, it's clear the defensive focus was to shut down Kyrie Irving, because so far it's working. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
We've got Al Horford, Jason Tatum out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Torrey Craig, and it's Hauser in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
You gotta respect the response from Tatum. I mean, this guy just loves to compete.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. Marshall with the bucket.
Hey, the unselfishness there by Dinwiddie, you love it. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Pass to Hauser. Puts up a deep 3. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 8. There's the 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Here's Hauser. Buries it from 3. And the Celtics lead by 8.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Nice shot by Christie.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Horford left side. Back to Pritchard. The kick to Tatum. Fires for 3. They get it back. Craig passes to Horford. And here's Tatum. The 3 is up. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Fires from deep. That won't go either for Tatum. And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 5. Christie's shot is off. The Celtics have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Tatum from long range. And that one goes. 3 for 9 for him. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Here's Pritchard. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Mavericks trail by 5. Irving for 3. Pass to Lively. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Lively. 5 to shoot. And it's off from 3-point range. And for the Celtics, they're shooting only 36% during the second. Here's Tatum. Lively grabs a miss.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Puts it up. Christie's shot is off.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Pritchard gets it to go.
You know, Horford is really good and selective at when he needs to be aggressive and when he needs to move the ball.
Here's Marshall. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Boston leading by 8. Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. And the Celtics another three.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
Here's Dinwiddie. Outside Irving. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Here's Christie. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. He dropped Allie as always. Thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Klay Thompson is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Washington in at the small forward. Irving for 3. Hits the trifecta. Irving's got 6 points.
Never lacking confidence. 0 hesitation from Kyrie there.
There's Tatum with the 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 5 rebounds in the game. Takes a 3. Thompson's shot is off.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
You know, Clark, 2024 saw Anthony Davis make his return to the All-Star game.
And really, B.A., such a pleasure to see him back on the court, healthy and producing. That's not been an issue. The issue has been him being hurt and not being able to be on the court. But he's a perennial all-star when he's healthy and playing and doing exactly what he's done throughout his career at both ends, be a dominant center.
And the basket by Holiday.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
Here's Irving. Thompson outside. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Holiday passes to Brown. The 3 ball. Davis for the rebound. Mavericks trail by 8. Outside Irving. Takes it inside. Out to Thompson. Davis with a screen on White. The 3 from Thompson. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got rebound number 8 now. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. And here's Brown for 3. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. Pritchard's checked in for Boston. And Dallas also making a switch. Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. And Brown has got the ball here for Boston. They've led by as many as 11. Bullseye! Jaylen Brown!
You know, when Brown has that jump shot working, guys, he's very hard to slow down. Nice looking release on his shot.
Irving, the pass to Davis. This one for 3. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Davis.
3 points.
Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Three-pointer. Brown, no good. Mavericks trail by 8. The 3 is up. Holiday grabs the miss. Back to Brown. Jacks up with 3. Knocks down the triple. Brown's got 12 points in the game.
I don't think he could have been any more impressive than he was tonight. Brown is setting this place on fire.
Thompson outside. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. 9 points in the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Out to the wing. Marshall passes to Gafford. Thompson with it. Irving for 3. Buries it from 3. Now just a 5-point Boston lead.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
Tatum passes to Pritchard. And the 3 off target. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Outside Irving. There's Davis with the 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 9 rebounds now. From behind the arc. Tatum drills the 3.
Good to see Tatum square himself up and knock down those pull-up jumpers. And when he does that, unguarded.
Here's Marshall. He knocks it in.
The officials will have 2 minutes.
Not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus.
And so it's Boston leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. Back to the game after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Peyton Pritchard, Jason Tatum out there with Luke Cornett, and it's Shireman in at the shooting guard position. That's the Boston 5. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Irving. Pritchard, the pass to Hauser. Cornett sets a screen. Hauser can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 3. Pass to Edwards to tie it up. Hits the trifecta.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's Hauser. He's guarded by Exum. Tipped. Hauser passes to Tatum. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Irving. On the wing, Tatum. Back to Pritchard. Tatum, a screen on Irving. Tatum passes to Hauser. Now Tatum, 4 on the clock. Takes the 3. Hauser can't get it to go. Pass to Williams. It's Exum on the wing. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Edwards. Washington's checked in for Exum. And it's Klay Thompson in for Williams. Holiday passes to Porzingis. Porzingis with a screen on Davis. Now here's White. Fires the 3. Washington grabs the miss. The drive by Irving. And that misses. That would have put him up. And Brown has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Looking to get on the board here in the 4th still. Pass to White. Brown, a screen on Irving. White for 3. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got 4 rebounds in the game. Irving for 3. They get it back. Hey, some razzle-dazzle from Davis.
Anthony Davis showing you he's in control when the spotlight is on.
Holiday passes to Porzingis. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Knowing his team needs a hoop, Porzingis says, I'll get it done.
And stolen by Holiday. Pass to Tatum. White on the wing. Holiday finds Brown. The 3. And again, Boston with the triple. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Celtics?
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
There's Tatum with the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Now it's a 7-point Celtic lead.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And here's Thompson for 3. Oh, and Klay makes that 3 look so easy.
Fantastic to see Klay Thompson deliver when his team needs a basket most.
Holiday passes to Tatum. Irving against Holiday. Pass to Brown. Over Washington. And it's Boston scoring again. 1:03 left in the 4th. Irving with it. Now guarded by White. Thompson right side. Puts up a 3. Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Oh, you talk about a cool customer right there. Thompson doesn't care if it's the first or last shot of a game. He's never shy about putting it up.
Pass to Porzingis. Outside Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Cash.
Hey, and with Brown, guys, it doesn't matter what point in the game it is. I mean, he's ready to shoot whenever he has the ball in a good spot.
Irving looking around. Now here's Thompson. He's guarded by White. Washington, a screen on White. Thompson, no good. And the Celtics in possession here. 4-3. And there's White. That's good on the assist by Brown.
Well, he might not be a pure shooter, but he's a very steady one. I like that you're getting White something in rhythm here.
So we see Boston get the win here. A competitive game. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark.
when you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got Thompson. P.J. Washington is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Irving at the point. KD, that's for two. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Irving dishes to Thompson. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. Back to Thompson. Outside for Davis. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Beal. And it's Davis missing.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
He rifled that one in from distance.
How about that? Impressive range from Devin Booker. Tremendous touch.
Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next 2 years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Thompson from long range. Dallas again missing. Phoenix is gone. 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Durant kicks to Beal. A 3-ball. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Thompson for the triple. Drills it from outside.
At his absolute best, Klay Thompson rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
Done with this screen on Thompson. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here is Davis. Thompson outside. Washington with a screen on Booker. Irving misses. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Pass to Dunn. Durant in the corner. Knocks down the 3-ball. KD's got 5 points so far.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Now here's Durant. 5 points in the game. And it's Beal in the corner. Here's Dunn. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
Now here's Booker. Outside Durant. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, I briefly spoke with Mike Budenholzer. Now, Coach immediately recognized the many talents of Kyrie Irving. One thing he pointed out was not losing Irving on defense. Coach said Irving is just as dangerous without the ball. We can't let him get behind us. We have to make sure someone is on him at all times. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, that's next level stuff from AD. He draws the eyes of the defense and then locates the open man.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Thompson. 6 points for him. Dinwiddie wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Well, he has proven that you've got to respect the long-range ability of Spencer Dinwiddie. Nice.
Durant sets a screen for Booker. 26 seconds left to play here in the first. 2 points. That one goes.
Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation, though. He was wide open.
Here's Dinwiddie. Over in the corner, Washington. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Irving kicks to Marshall. Outside Irving. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Suns. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Royce O'Neal is out there with Plumlee, and it's Jones in at the point. Now Allen following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
And the Suns making a change here. Dunn's checked in. For the three. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Christie.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Outside, Beal. Oh, good on the triple. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Marshall gets the bucket.
Boy, outstanding decision-making by Dinwiddie. We associate him as a scorer, but what a pretty look.
Here's O'Neal after the Mavericks pick up 3. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. O'Neal's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Christie. There's the pick. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Suns. O'Neal outside. Off target from three-point range. Dallas has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's his scoring. Right there, it's his passing.
Plumlee with a screen on Christie. Dunn shot's good.
They're real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, he has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. And so here is Dallas. Phoenix able to drain the three. Irving for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
And here's Plumlee following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Plumlee finds Jones. Over Irving, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. So for the Suns, Bol, he's checked in for Plumlee, and Durant subbed in for O'Neal. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Williams. Davis in the corner. Back to Williams. Pass to Thompson. Fires from deep. And Bull pulls it down. The Suns have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. The shot by Beal, no good. And it's Williams with the ball for Dallas. Thompson with it. Jones covering. Here's Williams. Back to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Bull setting the pick for Beal. Back to Bull. It's stolen by Davis. And now here comes Williams leading the break. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Suns leading. Dunn passes to KD. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. KD a screen. There's Beal with the 3. Klay Thompson grabs the miss.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Jones over to the left wing. Here's Bull. Pass to Durant. Back to Bull. Outside for Durant. Jones with the screen on Davis. No good on the last second attempt there. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the floor for Dallas. Davis is out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Irving. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Gafford in at the 5.
This is what you call a dead-eye three-point perimeter shooter. Klay Thompson doing work.
And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Here's Washington. Phoenix able to drain the 3. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Allen passes to Bull. Lee outside. And here is KD. Booker finds Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Allen for the 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Out to Thompson, launches it. Thompson with the 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And he comes up with the deuce. KD's got 7.
Now, Kevin Durant's not missing chippies, folks. You allow him to get that kind of position, turn the lights out.
Here's Irving. Here he goes. Out left to the wing. Davis against Durant. Davis kicks to Washington. Davis with a screen on Allen. And here's Washington outside. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got his 4th rebound in this one. KD dishes to Booker. Fader on the way. The Mavericks pull it in.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
This one for 3. Outside for Davis. And it's off from 3-point range. Suns trail by 3. Here's Bull. And he hits it to tie the game up. Bull's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Lee. Irving attacking. Out to the wing. Thompson outside. There's the triple. Rebound by the Suns. KD's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. So, Joyce, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula, the great one, Kevin Durant.
Now, Gafford following the three-point attempt by Anthony Davis. And on the way from Irving for 3. Good on the triple. Irving's got his 2nd bucket.
Well, we know Kyrie is one of the outstanding shot takers and makers in this league.
And here's Booker. He's got 8. Allen with the screen for Booker. Allen outside. Nailed from three-point land. Allen's got 6 points.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
With 3, Booker, another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, one of his many attributes, guys. Booker is hard to stay with when he's pulling up off the dribble.
Irving passes to Thompson. Booker against Irving. Thompson from long range. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 5 assists in the game. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Durant gets to Luke. From outside the arc. Oh, the Suki smooth 3 from KD.
One of the tough things about Kevin Durant, doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or in this situation off the catch, Durant one of the best, period.
Over in the corner, Washington. Outside Irving. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Dallas. Durant with it. Durant driving. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
That concludes the 3rd quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Suns ahead. They lead by 2. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Royce O'Neal is out there with Dunn, and it's Richards in at the 5 down low. Richards finds Beal. Now here is O'Neal. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Marshall. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Here's Christie. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Booker. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Beal. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Dinwiddie against Booker. Marshall passes to Christie. Here's Marshall. Pass to Exum. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. To the paint. Back to Booker. Launches a 3. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Now Exum. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. To the left side wing. And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last. Durant's checked in for the Suns. Then for the Mavericks, Anthony Davis. He's checked in for Jarek Lively. And it's Edwards in for Marshall. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Clock is at 3. Out to Edwards. Dallas, no good that time either. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And that one misses.
Anytime Devin Booker is sent to the line, it's a win for his offense. He's pretty much automatic, and it's been that way since he entered the league.
O'Neal's checked in for Dunn. Dallas also making some changes. Thompson comes in for X, and Irving subbed in for Spencer Dinwiddie.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Knocks it loose. Here's Christie. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Dallas, no good that time either. Suns lead by 5. And here's Booker from the arc. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Edwards, a screen on KD. Outside for Davis. Pass to Christie. On the wing, Irving. Fires the 3. Here's Davis. Rebound by the Suns. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. The 3. And the Suns miss again. Mavericks trail by 5. Trying to get something going. Out to Thompson. From deep. Hits it from 3-point range. Thompson's got 12 points here in the second half.
Big time from Clay. Doesn't get phased when he has the opportunity.
Beal with a screen for Booker. Back to Beal. Here's the 3. Nails the triple.
That's a big-time delivery from Bradley Beal.
Irving kicks to Thompson. Pass to Christie. Thompson, a screen on O'Neal. Here's Christie. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work. Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Thompson from long range. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, big-time moment means big-time guy, and Klay Thompson delivers yet again.
So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
Durant kicks to Booker. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Outside for Beal. Edwards against Durant. There's Beal with the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
So the Suns win it. It was up for grabs, right? And all right, DA, thanks again. Well, folks, that's going to
Suns feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
And the starting group for the Celtics. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position.
On the catch and shoot, Durant is so effective. You have to run him off his shot.
And it's Phoenix's ball. It's a 3-point game. Fires for 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
The deep 3 from Porzingis. Richards pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Booker for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yes, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to scorer with considerable range.
Here's Tatum. And the first shot of the night for him. Missing.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Here's Dunn. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Yeah, great heads-up play by Durant. Reading the floor and finding the guy with the best shot available.
Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
Now here's Beal. Back to Dunn. Pass to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Offensive board. Dunn. The pass to Beal. Richards with a screen. Porzingis against Durant. Over Porzingis. Jaylen Brown with a rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Tatum passes to Holiday. Offline with a 3. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. He shoots it. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And that's just incredible focus from the swingman. Durant is skilled at scoring despite the contact.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. Holiday against Booker. Lets the 3 fly. Holiday, that one's good.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Phoenix leading by 6. O'Neal on the wing. Pass to Durant. Counted from distance. Durant's got 9.
And how's this for a response? Durant enjoys coming right back down and delivering the cold-blooded revenge triple.
Now here's Durant. 9 points in the game. On the wing, Durant. Beyond the arc. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list. Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Hey, I don't care what he lacks in height. You have to box him out. He's got a nose for the ball, and he's fearless pounding the glass.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Well, Tatum has such a natural talent for shooting. Pulling up on a dime is no problem for him.
Durant with a screen on White, and the call will be against Derek White. That's foul number 2 for him. Jones, he's checked in for Beal. And the Celtics also making a change. Warford's checked in. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter here. Durant. Richards, the pass to Durant. Three-pointer, Holiday. The Suns clear it. Here's Booker. He's got 5. And that one's good by Durant.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense is all about getting buckets, no distractions.
And here's Horford for 3. Drains the triple. Phoenix leading by 5. Jones, the pass to Durant. Back to Jones. Now Booker. He's guarded by White. Three-pointer, O'Neal. And the Suns get it back. Outside Durant. From downtown, sinks the tray. Durant's got 17.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase it.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Suns. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Mason Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Jones in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Hauser. He drops it from range. Hauser's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. From the arc. The rebound, Celtics. Now the Celtics on the move. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Craig. There's Tatum with the 3. Plumlee pulls down the board. Outside O'Neal. Allen outside. The 3. Nails it from 3.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
Pritchard, the pass to Craig. Jacks up a 3. First shot won't go. The Suns lead by 8. Pass to Jones. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Pritchard, the pass to Horford. Back to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. Allen defending. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Plumlee with it. Pass to Allen. Back to Plumlee. Horford with a steal. Tatum with it. Fires from deep. Tatum drills the 3. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul. Bowl, he's checked in for the Suns. Dunn comes in for Allen. Porzingis is checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Craig. Three-pointer, Holiday. On target from range. Holiday's got 6.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And there's a whistle. That one goes on Royce O'Neal. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Pritchard. Phoenix leading by 5. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant, not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim. You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option. I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. Three-pointer, Beal. That doesn't go either for Beal. Celtics trail by 8. Porzingis up top. Kick out to Brown. Holiday against Jones. Holiday passes to Brown. Another miss by Brown.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Oh, no good. And for the Celtics, they're shooting just 27% in the second quarter. They grab their own miss. Kick out to Brown. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Cornette's checked in for Boston. Drills it from deep. Dunn's got his second bucket on the night.
Booker draws so much defensive attention as a scorer, and that really helps in opening up the passing lanes.
Porzingis passes to Holiday. Over Beal. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And this is big for Booker's confidence. With this three-point ball falling, he's so tough to stop.
Durant way outside. It's hauled in by White. Celtics trail by 14. They've been having major problems offensively. Oh my goodness! Jaylen Brown takes one out of the rafters.
A big athletic finish by Brown. Polishing off the lob pass with authority.
Durant, the pass to Dunn. Durant looking around. There's a screen from behind the arc. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Well, that's a gut punch to him to have. Just demoralizing.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Just going to... And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. The 2 Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, "I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something."
Well, it's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie.
Always reading the angles. Holiday's able to find his shot.
Richards, pass to Durant. Shoots over Tatum. Boston pulls it in.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
White against Beal. Outside Holiday. Kick out to Brown. 6 to shoot. No good on the 3. Phoenix leading by 12. Down low. Pass to Beal. Outside Durant. Back to Beal. White with a steal. Holiday with the ball. Durant covering. The 3 is up. The kick out to White for 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. White's got 8.
Well, Brown is always looking to score, but he's far from a selfish player, and he will move the ball, too.
Up top, Durant. 20 points for him. And there it is for him.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Beal outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
Phoenix leading by 11. Oh, got a piece of it. Richards with it. Still no points. Beal outside. Puts up a three. Connects from downtown.
A volume three-point shooter. Beal knows he has the green light to shoot threes whenever he wants.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
In transition.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Durant against Brown. Holiday passes to Pritchard. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
3-point field goal.
Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Done. The pass to Beal. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Over to the wing. On the wing, Holiday. Back to Pritchard. Three-pointer. And again, Boston with the triple.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
Here's Beal. Outside for Booker. Back to Beal. Three-pointer. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Durant. Booker, the pass to Durant. Shoots over Tatum. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Here's Pritchard. Out left to the wing. Porzingis finds Holiday. Porzingis with a screen on Beal. From deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Richards has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The kick to Durant. Here's the three. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
Yes, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Back to Holiday. Tatum from long range. He's off on that one. It could go. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Suns lead by 8. They've got Nick Richards. Kevin Durant is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Allen in at the 2. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Tries the spin move. Here's Booker driving in. The 3, Durant. Outside O'Neal. That one's good from the corner. Celtics trail by 10. And Pritchard, here we go. To the wing, right side. Tatum looking it over. Here's Pritchard. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Tatum. Takes a 3. Fires in the triple.
Great rhythm to that shot. Tatum right off the pass.
And Booker's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Now Allen. Releases. Outside Durant. Now here's Allen. From deep three-point range. Hauser grabs the board. The Celtics shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Pritchard, the pass to Horford. Craig with it. Pass to Hauser. Back to Craig. On the wing, Tatum. The three. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Allen with it. Picked up by Tatum. The three is up. That's good from Durant. On the assist by Booker. Durant's got 28.
And you know, for a near 7-footer, Durant has a very compact release. Just one reason he's so consistent.
For three, Allen. Another three for Phoenix.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Lots of room. The offensive rebound. From outside the arc. And Craig pulls it down. Celtics trail by 13. Tatum from long range. Boston, no good that time either.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Up top, Horford. Fader on the way. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Durant's got 6 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The 3 ball. Outside for Booker. The fadeaway. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Suns lead by 16.
No question. Booker excels at finding shots. He can be a real point machine. Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Hauser. And the Celtics another 3.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Now here's Booker, guarded closely. Allen outside. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. Allen's got 6 in the quarter.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Suns.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kevin Durant.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And there's a whistle. That one goes on Royce O'Neal. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Substitution on the court.
Phoenix on D. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For 3, Allen, pure from 3-point range. And the Suns lead by 16.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat.
got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Another three for Dallas.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide open man.
And here's Tatum for three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Out to Thompson. Three-pointer. The rebound by Holiday.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's Brown missing. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Richard, when you talk about Jaylen Brown, many scouts felt he'd never be a #1 level option offensively. But he's proven some people wrong.
Kevin, many scouts have been wrong many times. The question has been answered. He wasn't a great shooter when he first came into the league, and his ball handling also needed to improve. But now, both of those are strengths in his game. And Brown is a talented scorer who also excels at drawing fouls.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Irving for three. And it's White with the rebound. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Tatum on the wing. He's covered by Irving. And it's Jason Tatum with a three. Tatum's got his second bucket of the night.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from range.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Brown. Pulls it up. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. Now, we talked about Jrue Holiday and how he plans to stop him from being a factor out there. Coach said it won't be easy. He told me Holiday is a gifted two-way guy, but I think we can trip him up by staying on him on all times, by staying aggressive. So that direct approach is what they hope throws Holiday off his game. Guys?
Thank you, David. Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency.
Holiday with the three. Porzingis gets to Holiday. Over Irving. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Washington. That's tipped out to Thompson. Takes the three. Davis with it. Irving from long range. The offensive rebound. Gafford against Brown. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good on the three-point shot. Tatum's got 9 points.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
Pass to Thompson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Back to Tatum. Over Davis. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Holiday. And now that's 11 points for Jason Tatum. Here's Irving. Outside for Davis. 36 seconds left to play in the first. Back to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Rebound Boston. feeling out a bit. The wide open look here for Porzingis, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
The reflexes on Porzingis can surprise you. For a big, he plays with great quickness.
Irving kicks to Washington. For the screen on White. Thompson from long range. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Brown outside. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. What a performance for Jason. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the court right now for the Celtics, they've got Horford. Torrey Craig is out there with Tatum, and it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot.
Oh, what a pretty shot from Kyrie Irving. This man just has the perfect touch from any distance.
Puts up a 3. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Irving for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Irving's got 6 here in this quarter.
Something that's not talked about is that he is a high IQ player. You got to respect how fast Kyrie makes decisions, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
Now here's Tatum. 11 points in the game. A 3-pointer off the mark. Dinwiddie wide open. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Austin's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Cans it from downtown.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Here's Irving. Pass to Christie. Fires away from outside. And here is Marshall. Lets it go with the 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Marshall's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Pritchard. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Dallas has gotten half their shots from 3-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said you can play small and big. You have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. Now, here's Tatum. He's got 14. Out left of the wing. Here's Pritchard. Boston, no good that time either. And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. 3, Marshall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dinwiddie. Marshall's got 6. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist to this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. And it's Klay Thompson in for Christie. And then for Boston, Porzingis is checked in for Horford. And it's Jrue Holiday in for Torrey Craig. Tatum's shot is off. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Dinwiddie with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. 3, Marshall. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Porzingis with a screen on Thompson. Outside Holiday. Buries the long-range jumper. Holiday's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Richard, so many things about Drew Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin, but Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor.
And here's Holiday after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Hauser the pass to Tatum, fires for three. Mavericks with the rebound. .41 seconds left here in the second. Thompson dishes to Marshall. Irving looking over the floor. Pass to Marshall. Pulls up on the wing. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Holiday, the pass to Tatum. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. Marshall sets a screen for Irving. Out to Thompson. Three-pointer. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Kyrie Irving is out there with Thompson. Then there's Washington. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Davis in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Irving kicks to Washington. His three-pointers off the mark. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's White. Drains the three-pointer. White's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the 3rd quarter for Boston. Irving passes to Thompson. Irving against Holiday. Thompson a screen on Brown. The 3. Offensive rebound. A shot off that time. The Celtics with the lead. Brown against Washington. And a miss there on the triple. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Right side, Porzingis. Three-pointer. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Thompson in the corner. Now Washington. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Washington's got 6.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Boston again missing. Dallas has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And Derek White, he's one of the most valuable guards, Richard, in the NBA.
White can play the run, he can shoot the ball, plus he is an all-league defender. So Derek White gives you everything you want in your backcourt.
And White kicks to Holiday. The Celtics working the ball around now. And here's Tatum for 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Outside Irving. From outside the arc, bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got his third bucket of the night.
That is just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Brown outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Mavericks leading by 3. From deep Washington. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
We sometimes forget how solid Irving is when it comes to his passing. Great find there.
Back to Brown. Holiday against Irving. Busted. No good that time either.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Irving, a screen on White. Thompson from long range. Celtics trail by 6. Outside, Porzingis. Off target from three-point range. Dallas shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Irving for 3. And Tatum pulls it down.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Mavericks shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Irving misses.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation. The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Irving against Holiday. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Doesn't go for him. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. We've got more hoops coming your way. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. They've got Torrey Craig. He's out there with Horford, and it's Tatum in at the shooting guard position. Dinwiddie for 3. Rebound Boston. To take the lead. Tatum's shot is off. And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. Here's Christie. Carries it from three-point range. Christie's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Lets the 3 fly. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. Here's Hauser, defended by Christie. 5 to shoot. Here's Pritchard. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Mavericks leading by 3. Pass to Lively. Here's Christie. And he swishes it right through. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Horford from outside. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 7 rebounds in the game. Christie can't make it. Celtics trail by 5. To the left wing. From deep. Boston again missing. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Pritchard passes to Craig. No good on the 3. And stolen by Horford. There's the 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Horford's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They need that floor spacing ability from Horford. It's big for them when he's knocking down triples.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. 3. Marshall hits the three-point bomb. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Horford against Dinwiddie. Horford no luck. Mavericks leading by 5. Pass to Lively. Here's Christie. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Dallas moving it around. Pocket 6. On its way from Irving for 2.
First team foul.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Thompson for the triple. Good on the triple. Thompson's got the lead up to 8 now for Dallas.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Horford, no luck.
Questionable shot selection in that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Marshall gets the bucket.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Celtics trail by 11. Here's Pritchard. Sinks the triple.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Lively sends a screen for Marshall. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Cornette. Here's Pritchard. Outside, Horford. There's the triple. Christie with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Horford the pass to Pritchard. Back to Horford. From the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Another missed 3, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Mavericks.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Klay Thompson.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard.
Second team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution on the court.
Thompson against White. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Mavericks lead by 7. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Probably a little closer than... Thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's done in at the 3.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
It's Booker on the wing. Out to Beal. Right wing. Outside Booker. Pass to Dunn. 6 to shoot, and there's a pick. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
Booker against Irving. The 3 from Thompson. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Booker. Durant for 3. They get it back. Pass to Beal. Durant with a screen on Thompson. Outside Durant. Launches a 3. Durant with another miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire. Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Pass to Davis. Now Irving. Releases. Kevin Durant pulls it in. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Richards, the pass to Durant. Beal from outside. Hits a 3-pointer.
Beal's got such a fluid shooting motion. It really helps him on those catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Thompson outside. There's Davis with the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Durant finds Booker. There's the 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. The Mavericks have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Irving against Booker. And here's Thompson for 3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Thompson's got 9.
Such a silky, smooth stroke from deep. Thompson, excellent accuracy.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. Irving with it. Beal picks him up. Pass to Washington. 1:41 left in the first. Washington, a screen on Booker. Thompson's shot is off. Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Left side Durant. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Dinwiddie comes in for Irving. O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns. Jones comes in for Bradley Beal. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 2. Washington drives in. There's Davis with the 3. Knocks down the long J.
The big fella spotting up, and AD more than capable of knocking it down.
Jones, the pass to O'Neal. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And the Suns also making a change. Micic is checked in. Now here's Dinwiddie. The D's right on him. Doubled by O'Neal. Here's Marshall. Yes! And a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
Yeah, you know what? Dinwiddie is very dependable at serving his teammates on the court. Seems like a natural leader.
Three-pointer, O'Neal. And the three-pointer goes.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now here's Dinwiddie, and here's Thompson for three. Richards pulls it in. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Mavericks. Thompson passes to Dinwiddie. Four seconds left. Out to Thompson. Fires the three. No good there. And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for the Mavericks. He's found his range. Hitting. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. There's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Kevin Durant is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Bol. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Micic in at the one. Pulls it. Bol grabs the board. Suns trail by 4. Here's Micic. Still without a bucket. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. Ball stolen.
Awesome hustle from him there on defense. Excellent steal.
For three, Dinwiddie. Bol grabs the board. And Phoenix has possession. Booker fires from way outside. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. The Mavericks lead by 4. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Booker, pass to Durant. Launches it from deep. Phoenix no good that time either.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Suns trail by 7. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Marshall.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Sends it home from three-point land. Irving's got 6 here in the quarter.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
To stop the run. Micic, no good. Dallas has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Irving, that's good.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Bol. And finished off by Bol.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
He buries it from 3.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Bol's got 5 now.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Back to Irving. Pass to Christie. Takes the 3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
So for Dallas, Gafford comes in for Lively, and Exum subbed in for Dinwiddie. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Gafford up top. Irving looking around. And he drives in. 5 on the clock. And so the ball out of bounds. Morris touched it last.
It's a great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Jones, he's checked in for Phoenix. For 3, O'Neal. And he jams it home with authority.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Exum gets the bucket.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Irving with it. Picked up by Allen. Irving, the pass to Exum. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Irving, no good. Suns trail by 8. Allen on the wing. No points so far. And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. They set the pick. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Dallas up by a healthy 8 points. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break. Ready for the second half. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
They've got Dante Exum. Daniel Gafford is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Williams. And it's Christie in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's Durant. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
You know, the timing Durant had does a nice job. Really excels at pulling up and then stopping on the dime. Straight up, straight down off the dribble and delivering. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Booker, the pass to Beal. They set a pick. Launches it. Mavericks with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Exum. Another 3 for Dallas.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Booker with it. Guarded now by Williams. For 3, Durant. Outside for Booker. A deep 3. Christie with a rebound. Dallas leading by 9. There's a screen by Marshall. Shot on the wing. Back to Exum. Fades. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Beal finds Durant. There's the triple. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
Poetry in motion. Such a smooth stroke. You assume when Durant lets it go, that 3 ball's going down.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Christie. Williams with it. The shot. And he nails the jumper. Booker with it. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Oh, sweet move. On the wing, Durant. The 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Williams with it. Now guarded by Booker. Back to Williams. Exum passes to Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Pass to Exum. Lets it go from deep. Nice D from Beal.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
1:46 left in the third. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Marshall. That three's off the mark. Suns trail by 8. Here's Richards. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. Lee, he's checked in for Phoenix. Allen comes in for Booker, and he makes all 3. The Mavericks lead by 5. Outside, Williams. Count the basket. The Suns have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Beal with a screen on Williams. For 3, Allen gets the 3 ball to go. Allen's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Williams against Allen. Williams passes to Davis. Here's Exum. Fires from deep. Drops in the 3. Exum's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Simply found the open man there because he read the defense. Well done by Davis.
Beal, the pass to Allen. Back to Beal. Jacks up a 3. Lee on the wing. Allen, right side. This one for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Allen's got 6. Dallas leading by 4.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Here's Exum. The kick out to Williams. With 4 on the clock. Here he goes. Back to Exum. 3-pointer. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. Grayson Allen is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Damian Lee. Then it's Bol Bol. And it's Dunn in at the 4-man position. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beal with a screen on Davis. Here's Dunn. The 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Dinwiddie. The 3-ball. Bol grabs the board. Bol's got 4 rebounds now. Stolen by Dinwiddie. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Exum gets the bucket. Exum's got 9 points now in the second half. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Dallas.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of skill.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Christie misses the 3. Suns trail by 7. It's Beal on the wing. He's guarded by Exum. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. They get the rebound. Out to the right wing. puts up a three. Tries yet again. And the shot is good off the backboard. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Dunn's shot is good.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
For three, Allen. Ooh, poked away. Dinwiddie outside. Exum outside. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists now in this one. Beal outside. The three on target from range.
And what an answer from Beal. Love seeing him sink the triple.
Christie passes to Exum. Davis against Beal. Lets it go. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. And the Mavericks with some changes. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Exum. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Dinwiddie. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Richards is checked in for Bol. Kevin Durant comes in for Dunn. O'Neal, he's checked in for Lee. And it's Booker in for Allen. Davis with a screen on Booker. And Durant with the block. Oh, deflected. Davis with it. Now guarded by Booker. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
With that great length and quickness off the floor, Davis rising above to knock it down from mid-range.
Durant with a screen on Thompson. Three-pointer. Beal knocks down the long J. Beal's got 7 points for the quarter.
Talk about trusting Beal in the big moments. No matter the stakes, he can find a shot.
Christie passes to Davis. Here's Christie. Outside for Irving. Pass to Lively. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, no good. Suns trail by 4. In transition, here come the Suns. And now the Mavs on the run. Irving against Durant. Let's go with a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Boy, what a nice ball fake there. Hard not to bite on that one. I mean, you have to be aggressive if you want to challenge KD's shot. And then he's got you right where he wants you.
Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Allen, he's checked in for Phoenix.
Just so reliable at the line. There was never a doubt that those were money.
There's a screen by Marshall. Thompson passes to Marshall. And connects from downtown.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Pass to Richards. Now Booker. Up top, Allen. Now here's Richards. Back to Allen. Takes the 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Irving with a deep 3. Offensive rebound. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make him earn those points from deep. Don't give them to him free at the line.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Shots blocked. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves.